Bodies observed Manipur National Day, commemorating first sitting of elected Legislative Assembly of Independent Manipur in 1948. Student bodies criticized government for transferring teachers from schools in Ziribam district without sending replacement teachers under school Pagadhansi mission. Manipur reports 67 new COVID-19 cases, 106 recoveries and 0 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 4.59%. And India adds 13,596 fresh COVID-19 cases, 19,582 recoveries and 166 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.12%. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM, bringing you the news in details. Many civil bodies, including Committee of Civil Societies Kanglei Park CCSK, today observed Manipur National Day, commemorating the first sitting of the elected Legislative Assembly of Independent Manipur in 1948. Former Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University, Amar Yumna, CCSK President Jitendra Ningomba and former President of ICHAM N. Rajendra graced the event held at the auditorium of JN Manipur Dance Academy. Retired Professor of Manipur University N. Joykumar, GP Women's College Assistant Professor K. Indra Kumar and Social Scientist Dr. Dhanabir Laishram were the resource persons. Speaking on the occasion, Jitendra Ningomba said that the day reminds that Manipur was the first autonomous country in the Southeast Asia having its own constitution. He expressed firm belief that such event will help in keeping the territorial integrity of Manipur intact.
Hojik aikoi ityas akoi puari masa khandaba namra odana ikoi sattu khungjung chi lamse lana sanara paida maru singom sum tangda leibiriba koi gi organization look bayam ma political party leader mayam singna magi wagi wo wakhalu amada sagana ga lana chatbase masi tawdana na bagdi masi so pato ko kai gi no amda madum da 1940 aita koi government same ruse madum da singnigi independent new tarate kala pa duba tam paktaliba Kangusi Pulga College in government same the Benata. Matamu number sing Aduna, Ikuyu Manipur say, Mama, like the way they to one local in Hadok the Benihana, can give me Mikupto, Masim and Kalaga.
Coalition for Indigenes' Right campaign, Sirka Manipur also observed Manipur National Day at AIMS office in Kwakaithel today. Sirka President Somarendra Tokchom, Lausal President Mutum Chormani, Wasdev President R.K. Tharaksana, ICAL General Secretary Luwang Leima and others attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Somarendra Tokchom said Sirka's demand for pre-merger political status of Manipur is reasonable.
Indian nationalism when Kalak by that. Nationalism is India nationalism, the Albanina, India nationalism to Wakalo to General Manipur nationalism to Kaitaki by that. All of city come together. Come out to why he said Manipur, most of Matunga Manipur Sequagi. State ki thak the Ganati, Parsi state and Union territory, Taki Handana, Indiana, Manipur si, Tampiki header.
Student bodies MSU, MSF, DESAM and KSA have criticized the Manipur government for transferring teachers from government schools in Ziribam district without sending any replacement teachers under school Pagadhansi mission. Speaking to media at the office of MSF District Committee Ziribam in Babupara today, President of MSF District Committee Ziribam, Atom Rajiv, condemned the October 15 order issued by the Education Department transferring 4 teachers of Ziribam Higher Secondary School, 6 teachers of Borobekra Higher Secondary School and 1 teacher of Zirighat High School without appointing their replacements. He urged these schools not to issue release order of the teachers until the relevant department sends teachers to fill the vacant post. Desam Ziribam District Council President Laistram Bilag stressed that Borobekra Higher Secondary School and Ziribam Higher Secondary School have large number of students enrollment. He warned that the student bodies will launch various agitations if authorities concerned fail to provide necessary teachers.
School Manipur lengang na hari bo oja sing asi transfer tawge hairagadi mahut piram gadabani mahut piram dragadi akhoi oja sing asi transfer tawba yaroi loina mari lenaba akhoi gi school sing higher secondary sing na akhoi oja sing asi release order thokbi danabagi su akhoi appeal tawjari kari gumba hari bo oja sing asi mahut piram dana akhoi transfer tawba taragadi adugi mathakta Manipur government gi amadi mari lenbo authority gi mathakta akan bomong da akhoi agitation kaya changsalakani Manipur.
Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Yumnam Khemchan stressed on the need to preserve important documents of Manipur Legislative Assembly like proceeding records and important documents of state archives at Museum and Archive of Assembly. He was speaking at the third Foundation Day of Manipur Legislative Assembly Museum and Archives held at all Assembly Complex today. The Speaker said October 18 marked as the first sitting of the elected Legislative Assembly of Independent Manipur. He added, the aligning of the day with the Foundation Day of Manipur Legislative Assembly Museum and Archives is to aware the history of Manipur to the public. The Speaker appealed to officials concerned to commit to their work to provide the benefit of the Assembly's museum and archives to the general public and research scholars. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Secretary of Manipur Legislative Assembly K. Meghachit said Manipur Legislative Assembly Museum and Archives will reopen from October 22nd after a long closure owing to COVID-19 pandemic. He said that the museum and archives will be opened from 10:30 a.m. till the end of the office hour and entry ticket is priced at 10 rupees.
Lagliba October ki tang kunithoi Friday numit sidagidi matam kharagi matungda matam ji schedule si evening shift morning shift aina khaidorak pa yai adu huju ji kidamuktadi office hour 10:30 to 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. okti khoi mayam gi general public na assembly gi museum na archives la ga visit tawiraba amadi khangningba khoi political history masi gi nungda leiba background mayam tu yengba lakpina ba mina mayam de request tawjari koi ticket counter legani koi lupa tara piba ticket ama kakpiraga everything ma koina sigi museum archives visit tawiba yagani masigi damukta su koina assistant curator guide lecturer thamiba potchai monument sing asi tekta kaidana thamnawi damukta su conservator asina singba post mayama koi marang kaina thamjare.
K. Meghachit, who is retiring in 3 years, is short of enhancing the condition of Manipur Assembly Museum and Archives during his tenure as Secretary of the Assembly. He added that Assembly sometimes takes time to sanction budget. He added that sales counter will be opened at the complex of Museum and Archive to generate fund.
Department oiraba nupa amana ban magi yamna matam changna leiba leitaba tokhoga office gidong da kathokeng khalagadi within 1 year da loina tawba yai aina masida museum da archives ka mari leina na haining ibasi jiki all museum and archives ki sida khoi sales counter ma thamge na khalli sina clay gi or any makhal gi kaplet oiro wall clock oiro liwa gi potho oiro entrepreneur mayam sibu koina moina sujariba thabak tu da ekoina moi promote people oina moi do ekoina koina leijeraga Manipur assembly gi oiba logo ma napcharaga maduda ekoi gi sell counter sida isayam na tangba hongbogi nata reasonable oiba mamal da koi museum archive oiba all assembly counter ma thubuda hangani honorable members sing employees sing amasung atei interested laiba person sing na madu laiba phangna bo honage haibasima igi anba pandamni.
In what can be termed as one of the most successful drug busts by Manipur police as a part of war on drugs campaign of Manipur government, Imphal East District Police arrested 2 men along with heroin number 4 worth around 60 lakh rupees in the international market this morning. Speaking to media at the conference hall of Imphal East Superintendent of Police Office in Porompa today, SP and Herojit said that Imphal East District Police team, under the supervision of Imphal East District Additional SP Operations, Roni Mayengbam, led by District Commando Officer in charge Henry, seized the drugs hidden in 40 soap cases from 2 passengers of an auto rickshaw bearing registration number MN02B6083 at Hattagulapati under Porompat Police Station in Imphal East District at around 3:40 a.m. today. The arrested persons are 37-year-old Ayajuddin Chesam, son of late Ammu Chesam from Sora Makalaika, and 27-year-old Muhammad Abdullah Khan, son of late Abdul Khan from Sekmai Jain Thongkong Bazaar in Kakching District. Police has seized 1 mobile phone and the auto rickshaw. The arrested persons have been handed over to Porompat Police Station along with the seized items for further legal action.
Hattagi Public Hospital Leba Adugi Mamang Adaida Hogi frisking the Womatamda Yamna Singnava suspicious oiba auto rickshaw ma detain Tauraga search the Womatamda Hariba 40 soft cases of heroin number 4 asi detect Tabunga money Masi Sarangna 600 gram gumba Advaina Lumi at international market Masiki Belusi more than rupees 60 lakhs at my organi. Hari reporting asi when a fare Mabanek arrest aure duga koi concern police station, that is Porompat police station da koi bujik sindaragani. May kaba nisha haitai masigi mayokta koi government zatharpa war on drugs mase koi continuously tauri masida koi narcotic cell Imphal East nasu from time to time fawa mayam legre duga commando Imphal East nasu masi from time to time pai see one of the big achievement of koi commando Imphal East kini ai nai thamjake.
In another feed, Imphal East District Police also recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition hidden at Andro Chingthak and Maringthel area of Imphal East District this morning around 9 a.m. Acting on a tip-off, Imphal East District Police Commando team led by Officer in Charge Inspector K.H. Henry under the supervision of Additional SP Operations, Roni Mayengbam, and a team of 16 Assam Rifles conducted search operation and recovered illegal weapons including 1 AK rifles with magazine, 2 9mm pistols, 2 wireless set, 18 detonators, 15 AK rifle ammunitions, 21 9mm ammunitions and 5 empty cases of assorted ammunitions in a polythene bag.
Andro Maringthel Hariba Lamsida koi nongoi makon khra taba adugi complaint lakpadagi koi nongal thiba khotpa tabu matam sida ekege empty case mayam phangba haitare adudagi koi na leptana koi mapam search operation torpani ngasigi pung mapan makhaya doi da koi Maringthel gi jaga amada Imphal East ki commando si Henry na lit toba team mama under the command of Roni Mayengbam Additional SP of Imphal East Masina koi thibo humba tabu matamda Maringthel gi jaga amadagi haya koina uchariba kulai singasi phangi hariba porsi recently season naba orangani habigi koi madugi thajabalai maramdi lai porse koi jangka ba khotpa dugumamta leite loina fresh oina look tawi ek koina purakpagi lukne koina uchari basi aduna masi recently season ramba natraga mi na process tawramba pairamba yabagi oithokpa lei Andro Maringthel hariba lamsida.
Environmentalist R.K. Meghan Sanayaima has slammed the system of the present state government as a total failure. He was speaking on the sideline of the 15th death anniversary of Nomaitim Pahari today. Nomaitim Pahari Memorial Trust organized the event at Lamyan Basumang Lila Sanglin in Palace Compound. R.K. Meghan called for peaceful coexistence among communities of Manipur by acknowledging each other's historical affiliation. He urged all to fight against external divisive forces which create disharmony among hills and valley inhabitants. Eminent singers of Manipur modern song paid homage to the late singer at the memorial event.
Manipur da khunda minariba seisa kya khunda minara klaba musulmano kurupsi mapan tangnana amaga ikai khongnana thingminaba chakhatminaba chok tai ase koi masi wakhalon sida thok to aikhoina pamdaba aduna decide to yadaba aikoi historical reality adra lepa phio kayumba aikoi myam si hingminabagi historical necessity is khangwa ngamdraba khaminaba ngamdraba aikoi lubina hine haibsi su koi haidana koi phi masi yamna jireba tamkam ne koi aikoi politics ka sigi politics ka yam khini koi masi politics se yaudi aikoi yorokti yaw kai maramdi aikoi ne haidi ngasi le system is fail system deliver dong ngamdra system paisa mayam lejarasu paisa do maram chara sinaba ngamdra ko ado ma yuro system moda koi thajade.
A public consultative meeting on HAC recommended Manipur Hill Areas Autonomous District Council Bill 2021 was held today at YPA Hall in Yangtam, Lamka, Churchandpur district today. Joint Students Body Churchandpur district organized the meeting under the aegis of All Tribal Students Union Manipur. Atsum, Saikot MLA T and Haukip, MLA V. Hankalian, MLA Alfred Arthur Kangnam, leaders of civil society organizations, representatives of ANSAM, KSO General Headquarters and tribal leaders participated in the meeting. Speaking on the occasion, V. Hankalian said that the bill is constitutional. He maintained that the Hill leaders have met with the President of India and other central leaders in New Delhi to discuss the bill when they could not approach Chief Minister and Biren. Members of JAC for Justice of BD Romeo staged a protest demonstration today at Haringku village in Chandal district headquarters. They demanded unconditional release of all Manipur Tribal Union armed to President BD Romeo Bungdon at the earliest. It may be mentioned that team of Lamphel Police and Imphal West Commando personnel had arrested BD Romeo on suspicion of being NSC and IM cadre. Protesters displayed various placards condemning BD Romeo's arrest and claiming that he is a civilian. Speaking on the sidelines, JAC convener BD Thumdang said Romeo Bungdon was arrested by the combined team in the morning of October 16th from his Langol Game Village residence. He said the arrested is a social activist and he suffered a BP stroke in 2019. The protesters also warned that JAC along with AMTU and CSOs in Chandal district will launch different types of agitation like economic blockade and shutting down of national projects if BD Romeo is not released soon.
BD Romeo mahak ase NSM IM nate mahak lal haubaga mari karish laina de mahak se mi chamni ngasi daily paper da mahak se lal haubani haina haibse yumpham yaudaba wafamni aduna mahak se athubada thadokpiu mahak se thadokpi drabadi akoi JC ga CSO mayam pullaga khoi Chandal district ta akan ba 1000 kaya khoi changsin gini aduna yarabadi mahak puthuna thadokpiu BD Romeo.
Manipur reported 67 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,458 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate stands at 4.59%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,22,804. There is no COVID-related death in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 1,897. On the positive note, 106 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,19,524. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 97.33%. Well, on that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited, notification October 18, 2021. In continuation of this office notification of even number dated October 12, 2021, it is hereby notified for general information to all the concerned and eligible candidates who have not yet collected their admit card to collect their admit cards from the MSPDCL Corporate Office, 3rd floor, New Directorate Building near 2nd MR Gate by showing the receipt slips issued at the time of form submission on October 21st from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. without fail. General instruction to the candidates will be given along with the admit cards and may also be downloaded from the Manipur government website www.manipur.gov.in. This notification is uploaded in the Manipur government website www.manipur.gov.in. Notification by N.G. Subhachandra Singh, Managing Director, MSPDCL.
Welcome back after the break and you're watching Primetime English News. India added 13,596 fresh COVID-19 cases, 19,582 recoveries and 166 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases have dropped to 1,89,694, lowest in 221 days. Total recovered cases have reached 3,33,99,961 and recovery rate stands at 98.12%, while death toll has reached 4,52,290. COVID-19 vaccine has been administered to more than 97 crore 79 lakh people in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 24 crore 15 lakh 63,000 people. Above 49 lakh 15,000 people have died and recoveries are above 21 crore 87 lakh 89,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 96 lakh 73,000 in the world, followed by India and Brazil. Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee of Manipur has announced to resume their movement for inclusion of Meitei or Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution, which was on hold due to COVID-19 pandemic. United Youth Development Organization Kairao Kendra members said the organization takes serious concern of unknown miscreants trying to defame Kairao Assembly constituency intending candidate Al-Haj Nasiruddin Khan alias Boboy using the name of the organization and warned of legal actions. Speaking to media at his residence at Kiamgai Muslim Awang Lekai, Al-Haj Nasiruddin Khan warned that he will report those online abusers who are trying to defame him to cybercrime and lodge FIR at the police. He appealed to the government to take befitted action against the perpetrators. Stating that he believes in democratic rights, he called for free and fair election. Spokesperson of United Youth Development Organization Kairao Kendra, Raif Alam, clarified that the organization has whatsoever no connection with the wrong statement on social media and it has no seal, logo nor signatures of any members of the organization. He demanded to stop the unethical act which might create communal tension. Raif Alam said that the organization will form high-level committee to investigate the matter.
प्रजाने यारक भोट कागदबनी आइना थिंगगा नत्रगा आइना नफु ससुन तके दोंगे भोट काबु ngam भौंदे आइबो बदनाम तौनंगे होनरिबा मियोय खरदो सिकी मतंग सिदा अखोय लेरिबा सरकार सिना मतिक चाबा थबुक थौरम खुदिमक लोखपिनंगाय सरकार सिदा अपील तौजरी थौदोकसिगी मतंग दा कोई साइबर क्राइम दा रिपोर्ट तौगनी अदुगा एफआईआर सु जाननंगाय कोई कंसर्न डिपार्टमेंट पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट दा कोई एक्शन लौबिनंगाय कोई दरखास्त थागन
कैंडिडेट से अगेंस्ट थागलपा अखोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हिरम मरी लेनजदे अखोई पोस्ट नत्रगा थबक थौरम अखोई कनागुंबा फुरुप मयाम सिगी मरक्ता नुंसिनहनदनब अखोई राइवलरी थोकननबा सिलक्पा अदुगुंबा कांगबुदुना सिनबनी अखोईगा हारिबा पोस्ट असिगा नत्रगा हारिबा थबक थौरम असिदा अखोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन असिगा करिगुंबा हिरम अमदता मरी लेनदे.
Youth Development Demand Committee YDDC Lilong has warned of legal actions against one self-styled Vice President of All Manipur Muslim Student Organization AMSO, KH Yunus Ali, who allegedly referred a particular community in Lilong areas as Jews. KH Yunus Ali allegedly made the statement during a youth interaction meet 30 Lilong Assembly constituency held at Turel Ahanbi Daruli Alum on October 10th. Press release from YDCC demands AMSO to take action against him and also demanded clarification from Yunus Ali within 5 days. Kakwa Maibam Laikai Gram Panchayat Pradhan Ngangom Kunjarani, who was accused of neglecting her duties under MGNREGA, was reported assaulted at Maibam Laikai Liwa Road around 2 p.m. today. The person involved in beating the Pradhan and another Ward number 10 member and Malim Nganbi is identified as Laishram Dhiren, aged 60 years, from Ward number 7, Maibam Liwa Laikai Road. Speaking to media at her residence in Kakwa, Maibam Laikai, Kunjurani lamented that THANGJAM police station had refuted to help her. She alleged that Dhiren accused her on wrong grounds.
राजनीति को चंगजलपा सिंग सिंग हादा कोई हुजी राजनीति जे कोई पंचायत दी कलर लेते दोन दोला दोली केम लेते अकोई येबो कोई न सुजरी बथबक तुगी मियाम डेवलपमेंट की दमते कोई चंगजनबा खोंजंग अमसिदा कांगू ओमना इंजलगा प्रेशर तौरगा अकोई दा नुपी अंगांग नो थों खंगना मामि अदकी कोक नाकों खंगना फुरपा पुलिससु थोंसाबिदबा अंगबान केंद्रगी हुजी सिटिंग ओरिबा कराम सांगी मीना इजलगा मसामक कलाम सांगी एक्टिव वर्कर्स ओरिबनी अदुगो मवंग तादबा मवंगदा फुजेरपा अदुकी मतिक कोई पेंजद्रे अदुकी मतिक नुगाइत्रे कोई नारिगाई थबक सुबसिदा स्पाने दिसत तौरगदे कोई थबक सुबंगा मोइदनी डेवलपमेंट तबंगा मोइदनी.
BJP State President A. Sarda inaugurated a community hall for BJP Thaubal Mandal at Thaubal Bazaar today. BJP Thaubal Mandal organized the event attended by many BJP officials and supporters. President of BJP Manipur Pradesh Adhikari Mayum Sarda inaugurated a new office of BJP Yai School Mandal at Brahmapur Aribam Laikai of Yai School constituency Ward number 18 today. Speaking on the occasion, Yai School MLA cum CAF and PD Minister Thauchom Satyabrata called for BJP supporters in Yai School constituency to carry out election campaign in full swing. He highlighted achievements of BJP government in the past 4.5 years in Manipur. He also inaugurated a new community hall at Kongman Manzil today. BJP spokesperson El Basanta and many party representatives attended the function.
Asuki amna kendra sida mutta Bharatiya Janata Party na tawira abasida ngasi akhoi punamona Bharatiya Janata Party na phong na thoga law na vote ko ngamdri basi karigino haiba wahang du ne thamoida hangjining masi aphaba tawriba thabak thorom sing ke asi panbiraga ngasi gi sarkar sine tawriba public ki thabak kari tawri ngasi kendra sidi thakhiba mihu china kari tawri asi phong na hainaraga election ki campaign tawda thoidong na handana hangoina tawningai leite yam ningtam na khombiu haiba wafam duma I thamjaning he na kanana phana thabak tawrige habdo khanna biro matungda aphaba wareb lorga aphaba decision lobiraga aphaba mioi do vote pibiraga he na phaba lamdam ama he na phaba leiba ama sembada khoi punna sarung yaminarasi.
Intending candidate of Kaishamthong Assembly constituency in the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election, come former President of United Committee Manipur, Elangbam Johnson, said he has joined politics considering that political power can solve various issues facing the state, which was limited to him as a leader of a civil body. He was speaking at the opening ceremony of his new electioned office at Kaishampat Kaisham Laikai today. He called upon to face those who are creating animosity between hills and valley people on the pretext of ADC bill.
Manipur hek singer abadi manungi oigera mapangi ora madudi koi puna maki yegna bo oire masida koi chap manana leigadong ni sira khongpham ama bo hanbe ade ngasi ekoi ne makeup thong draba chahi manga tarai matong da Manipur ani thokani singi leader sing asina nahangodi tumina lerandra kanda housing autonomous district council like anova 2021 se ching the agenda ore ko bot khongala house miangi chakhot pagi thora akoi development adigi adugumba scheme sing kari sing mayam yohanba natraga adugumba chakhot khongtang lambi thong semagi wafam dadi naina de hek the politicize tawrakanda adugumba yamna acute minded oiba yamna acute political agenda amada changjel akanda ngasi ching the board khongole.
BJP Manipur Pradesh launched its ongoing Thambal campaign at Wabagai constituency today. Wabagai constituency intending candidate come BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President Dr. Usham Devin launched the campaign from Hianglam Lai Panganba till Sekmaichin. BJP Kakching District President U. Ibomcha, BJP Wabagai Mandal President M. Nabachandra and party officials took part in the event. of RK Fortune Developers Private Limited, an intending candidate of Patso Assembly constituency, RK Rameshwar, has stressed on the need of create a composite history to resolve differences among ethnic groups of Manipur. He said this at the inaugural function of a new building of Youth Welfare Club in Patsoi Part 1 today. He also expressed concern that the economic condition of the Meitei community is deteriorating due to lack of unity among the community. President of Youth Welfare Club President El Siamchai and others attended the event.
Manipur ge issue ja khoi ngasi punna khundar ga leminari ba singmi masung tammi na kaito khaidorok pa ani sigi oiba akhoi gi phibam sida top tangai padana aware oide ya daba mayam la de chingi kangmuna chingi wakhalon khalak ba tamgi wakhalon khalapagi wafam khale aduna khoi need of the hour khoi Manipur gi nongji thakwa ja khoi composite history ma khoi saga ba thakoi akhoi na sing da leba praja singi wafam khangba akhoi amaga magi masen khangmina ba ase mathau tabra haisi en khale asi sing da leba singi akhoi punsi maron akhoi na khangba tamda leba punsi maron akhoi punna khangminaba ara moi gi ting da leba kangbu singji socio economic fibam phagala kan akhoi mase understanding porkba asugma mayam se khoni education sector da hapsan bana singba tawra kan da akhoi masen khangminaba se yamna mathau tarbara khali
Kaisamthong constituency intended candidate RPI Athawali Manipur President TH Maheshwar inaugurated new offices for both men and women in polling number 12 by 23 of Thaugda Babok Lekai today. He appeals to refrain from muscle power and money power techniques to solicit voters. Mahud Director THANGJAM Hari Kumar has inaugurated a new public park in Uripok Imphal Municipality Corporation Ward number 6, Uripok Achom Lekai today. The public park is an initiative under Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Transformation Amrut scheme launched by the Government of India for construction of parks in every IMC ward. Ex-Corporator IMC Ward number 6 Tarambam Indrajit Imphal Municipal Corporation Commissioner Kiyam Chandra Kumar, Environment and Climate Change Department Joint Director Tarangbam Brajakumar, ex-IMC Vice Chairperson cum Youth Club President B. Shanti took part in the event organized by Uripokacham Lekai Youth Club. Speaking on the occasion, THANGJAM Hari Kumar said the park was built under supervision of former Ward number 6 Corporator Tarangbam Indrajit for all age groups. He disclosed that the department is planning to convert 28 dumping sites under the IMC into recreational parks in the near future.
Halda leriba mafam kya si koi public ki kanaba utility ama semdoga madu park oibe yai natraga madu mayam gi bus waiting shed oibe yai natraga anyway sikum bagi attempt ama di koi kanna drive ama kan changsin jari mafam kunipan ni koi na identify toraga hal municipality ki area manung da koi garbage point oina ribsi yamna paisa changda bida local intervention koi locality ga khusamna raga locality na daittu du lobby raga koi intervention macha si honajar
leibi paja sing su election nasalakpani na election nasalak candidate intending candidates mayang ju taseng thamoi seng na hana thabak torokpa thamoi seng na mayang gi thabak torokpa karaga ngasi piriba kudon polase ai isab gi nate leibi paja sing na pirakpa magi voters sing na pirakpa magi right to vote gi madugi na phangpa sepam adun mayam da kathok jamne wakhalon je mayam punam angna khami ragadi manipur da afawa kunai afawa chakotpa afawa lawmaker semba adumba lebak amu oirakane
halda leriba mafam kya si
PSB Gold Mortgage Scheme was launched at Punjab and Sindh Bank branch Kikman in Thoubal district today. Forensic expert of Forensic Science Laboratory Pangai Dr. L. Surendrajit launched the gold loan scheme. Senior bank manager M. Baleshwar said no processing fee will be charged while taking the loan and the interest rate will be 7% per annum. He urged businessmen and farmers to avail the opportunity and ensure that the loan facility will be provided in other branches of the bank in the near future.
Sendoi si koi sama sahi de lupa taria masih khwai lowest ni atopa bank sing koi na sum compare tok jabada akoi simuk niam basi leitre na khanje aduna mayam na wana base sendoi wang bage masih di kitang soidana phagani aduna mayam na khudong chaba si logbiu amadi khoi gi ꯁꯦꯟꯗꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯂꯨꯝ ꯄꯨꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯈꯤꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯍꯟꯊꯒꯅꯤ. ꯁꯦꯟꯗꯣꯏ
Impact News handed over one rarely seen in Manipur, the great-eared nightjar, locally known as Thawai Lakpi, to officials of Manipur Zoological Garden today. One Konjingbam Sanathoi from Kashampat Mutum Lake rescued a nocturnal bird and brought to Impact TV office to give it to the authority concerned. Impact News Editor-in-Chief Yumnam Rupachandra handed over the bird safely to the officials. As per wildlife experts, great-eared nightjar, found mostly in Southeast Asian countries, feed almost entirely on insects caught in flight, typically moths and beetles. They hunt at twilight and in the night and eat their prey on the wing. The bird has also been reportedly sighted in Assam. Pre-production ceremony of Manipuri feature film Wari Loitri under the banner of Kabanganba Film Production was held at Hotel Classic in North AOC today. The film is an adaptation of Okram Kunjo's book Wari Loitri. Theatrical version of Wari Loitri has also received positive reviews. Sorakhaiba Manithoiba is the film's producer, while Ochit Babu Ningthauja is the director. Actors Silhaiba Ningthauja, Suras Ngasepam, Biju Ningombam, Ithoi Oinam, Lalitabi, Idhau Kekman Ratan and Mangol will be seen in the lead roles. Manipur State Film Development Society Secretary Sunju Bachaspati Mayum, Film Forum Manipur Treasurer Ningombam, Tomba and Film Sumanglila, scriptwriter Ranjit Ningthauja took part in the event. Works Minister Thongam Biswajit extends greetings to people of the state, especially to the Muslim brethren, on the auspicious occasion of Eid Mil-un-Nabi, the birth anniversary of Prophet Muhammad on October 19th. The minister in his message says the birthday of Prophet Muhammad provides us opportunity to pray and seek forgiveness and blessings from the Almighty for the entire mankind. He also wished for the day to be the harbinger of peace and development. Law and Legislative Affairs Minister Thauchom Satyabrata also extend greetings on the occasion of Eid Milad-ut-Nabi. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Civil bodies observed Manipur National Day, commemorating first sitting of elected Legislative Assembly of Independent Manipur in 1948. Student bodies criticized government for transferring teachers from schools in Tiribam district without sending replacement teachers under school Bhagat Hansi mission. Manipur reports 67 new COVID-19 cases, 106 recoveries and 0 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 4.59%. And India adds 13,596 fresh COVID-19 cases, 19,582 recoveries and 166 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.12%. And that's all we have in this edition of the Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night. Stay indoors and stay safe.
Haima, yam sari bani. Bom ni inga thakpiyu yadro. Nangi furisam phazai. Kedongai leino. He, adumaina de haigano. Nang nupa do, nupi thire na marai bakta ga symbol the.